Some anime characters are evil, some are misguided, but very few leave a legacy so horrifying that they're remembered with just one word: Tucker. This is the story of Shou Tucker, the Sewing-Life Alchemist, a man whose title hides a truth so twisted he became a symbol of betrayal, obsession, and what happens when science loses its soul. Shou Tucker is a state alchemist in Fullmetal Alchemist and in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. He earned his title for creating a talking chimera, a rare alchemical feat that supposedly merged two creatures into one sentient being. On paper, he's a gentle and intelligent man raising his young daughter Nina and her beloved dog Alexander. But as we all learned the hard way, the image is a lie. Tucker's past is darker than it looks, and the truth behind his achievements is nothing short of monstrous. 2 years before Elric brothers meet him, Tucker passed the state alchemist exam by showing off a talking chimera. The act alone secured him a government license, funding, and prestige. But here's the catch: every state alchemist is expected to produce annual research results. Fail to impress, and you're stripped of your title. For Tucker, the pressure was crushing. He wasn't a genius like Ed, he was a desperate man clinging to one success, with no real breakthrough sense. As the deadline loomed, Tucker did the unthinkable. He turned to the only two beings he still had power over: Nina and Alexander. He combined them into a single chimera, a grotesque fusion of a child and pet, breathing, sentient, and able to speak. And what did it say? Big Brother Ed, play. In that moment, every viewer knew what had happened. It wasn't just an experiment, it was an unforgivable betrayal of love, trust, and fatherhood. Tucker doesn't see himself as a villain. He believes he's just doing what's necessary to keep his status, to support Nina, to be useful. In one of the most chilling moments of the show, Tucker calmly tells Ed that alchemists must be willing to make sacrifices. He compares what he did to the Elrics trying to resurrect their mother, as if that justifies turning a child into an experiment. But there's a key difference. The Elrics made a mistake and suffered. Tucker made a choice and felt nothing. Shortly after the truth is revealed, Tucker is in prison and then executed by Scar, a vigilante whose brother was killed by state alchemy. Scar sees Tucker for what he is, the embodiment of everything wrong with Amistry's obsession with science and ethics. Unlike some villains who find redemption or regret, Tucker never truly apologizes. In Brotherhood, we see even darker glimpses of his legacy, including experimentations with recreating his success. Shou Tucker has been infamous in anime fandom. His name alone sparks rage. He's the reason many viewers dropped the show or were emotionally wrecked by that episode. And yet, his character is crucial. Tucker represents how dangerous science becomes when it loses humanity. He forces us to ask how far is too far in the name of progress. And in doing so, he leaves a scar not just on the Elric brothers, but on every fan who watches. So, who is Shou Tucker? A father, a fraud, a scientist, a monster, and one of the most unforgettable characters in anime history. Leave a comment with who I should cover next and make sure to subscribe.